Okay, in this video, you will continue with the question for interference of sound wave. Okay, or wave lah. Okay, so diagram 4 shows an audio generator set with two loudspeakers arranged together with a microphone set and a CRO. The speakers produce coherent wave source. The microphone is moved along the line PQRS to detect changes in amplitude. Okay, so first question, what is meant by coherent wave source? So, coherent wave source is waves where the frequency of both waves is the same and the phase difference is constant. Okay, what does it mean by phase difference? Okay, let's say lah, contoh, at 1 second both wave also is crest. So at the 3rd second both wave also trough. Okay, and then 5th second crest. So that is what we call constant phase difference. Okay, alright. After the experiment was carried out, high amplitude sound were detected at point P and R, while low amplitude sound were detected at Q and S. Explain why. So when I see here, what is the question indicate? High amplitude sound, P and R. Low amplitude sound, Q and S. So here I can understand that constructive and destructive interference occur. So you logically, two crests, okay, will form a maximum crest. So obviously the sound become louder, right, or lower, become louder. So this one is at P and R. So we know that P and R undergo here constructive, while low amplitude means that one crest, one trough. So it become nothing, zero amplitude. So here we know that Q and S undergo destructive interference. So how to write? At points P and R, okay, superposition between two crests or two trough. We cannot write N because N means the two crests will superpose with the two trough. Now it is two crest or two trough superpose each other. Okay, okay. So constructive interference occurs. First sentence. So explain also at points Q and S. Okay, what happened? They will undergo superposition. Remember, superposition is the general name. Under superposition, we got constructive and destructive superposition. So at point Q and S, superposition of crest and trough occurs. So destructive interference occurs. So this is your answer. 为什么？因为我们知道嘛 ，high amplitude 就是大的声音，所以我们想到大的时候，当然是 constructive 咯，因为大变更大。Okay, but low amplitude means 很小的声音，所以我们知道小的声音就是因为它没有 energy， 对吗？然后在 wave energy 就是你的 amplitude， 所以你要怎么样没有 amplitude？ 你要 undergo destructive interference， 因为一个 crest 一个 trough。Okay。Alright, so 那个是 for question B. Right now, question C is the more challenging one. Got calculation. So the audio generator is adjusted to a frequency. So given the information frequency and the speed is 330. Distance between two speakers is 75 cm. So the wavelength. So 我们有什么 formula 有关系到 wavelength？只有两个嘛，对不对？V equal F lambda lambda equal ax over d. So here you can choose to use both, but do you have x? Don't have. Okay, so we cannot use the second equation, can only use the first equation. So first step, you state what information given. So 1000 hertz given, and then velocity 330 meter per second. So velocity equal f lambda. So first step formula, second step substitution. Okay, third step you rearrange it. This is a new one, new step. Okay, then only final answer 0.33 meters. Final answer read unit. So 2 marks there. So this is simple. Okay, now distance between point P and point S. So where is point P, where is point S? So point P is here. Point P, point S， 还有这个距离，它们之间的距离。所以这里很理所当然哦，我要用的是 lambda equal ax over d。So do I have lambda? Yes, I have 0.33 meter。你要记得 with the lambda 不可以改变，因为这个是 interference 罢了。Okay. So do I have A? A is what? Distance between two sources, right? So here distance between two speakers. So 75 cm. So do I have my x? X tak ada咯。可是我现在问题是，我有 d 咩老师？给你看啊，here 0.8 meter. What is d? D is the distance between the source, which is the speaker, to the receiver, which is your microphone. Okay, or this dotted line here. So that is what we call the 0.8 meter stands for distance between the source and the observer point. Okay, so d is 0.8 meter. So first step, write formula ax over d. Second step, substitution. So a 75 cm, right? I don't want cm, so I put 10 power negative 2, and then ax over d. D is 0.8 meter, but we don't write unit lah in calculation. Okay, then x is 0.352 meter. Okay, a lot of you will stop here, which is wrong. You will stop at 0.352， 那个是错的。为什么？他现在要的是什么 ？Distance between who? Sorry, they want distance between P and S. So, what is x represent? X represent what? X represents distance between two consecutive nodal or anti-nodal line, correct? Or basically in this sound wave is distance between two consecutive loud sound or two consecutive soft sound. So now we look at the P and S. So let's say just now the question state already kan, P and R is constructive. So let's write here, P is constructive, R is constructive. So Q and S is destructive, right? Okay, so C is for constructive, D is for destructive. Okay, let's say if you cannot determine how many, so where is the jarak for X? P to R 这个是一个 X. 所以 let's say 我加多一个 PQRS T 在这里，你觉得 T 会是什么？ T 会是 constructive constructive interference. So I can assume that R to T is another X. 明白啊？因为 X 是什么？ X 是两个 constructive 或者两个 destructive 之间的距离，对吗？所以 let's say 我加多一个 T 在这边，它会是 constructive， 因为 CD。所以那个 x 刚才我们数的 0.352 是 P 到 R 的距离 0.352 meter， 跟 R 到 T 的距离 0.352 meter。 OK， but 现在我不是要 P 去 T， 所以我不可以直接乘2，我也不可以直接当答案是 0.352， 因为 0.352 是 distance from P to R， not P to S。 So what should I do? Okay, can you see here the distance between R to T 0.352 right? 我们可以分成两个 part, RS 一个 part, ST 一个 part. So 其实我总共走了多少个 part? 如果我要从 P 去 S, 我走了一个半. Okay, 1.5. So that's why here your final answer, distance between P and S is 1.5 times 0.352 meter. So your answer is 0.528 meter or meter 去 cm 乘以100对吗 52.8 cm. Okay, this is your answer. So why do I have to times 1.5? Okay, we see back the question. Okay, let's say I wrap everything. Okay, let's say we know P and R. Just now P and R is what? Constructive. So I write P constructive, R constructive. Okay. Okay, maybe I use color highlighter. P constructive, R constructive. And then purple color, Q and S is destructive. Okay. So just now we calculate the X. Okay, the X just now is 0.352 meter. So what is X? X is distance between two antinodal line or two consecutive nodal line, or basically two consecutive loud sound or two consecutive soft sound. So just now we know that P and R we have loud sound, Q and S soft sound. So P and R loud sound. So 它们两个 point 之间的这个距离是 0.352 meter. Okay, but 现在呢我要的是 P 去 S, 可是我不可以讲 R 去 S 也是 0.352. 为什么 0.352 是你的 X, X 是 distance between two consecutive soft or loud sound. But now R to S is one loud, one soft sound. So you cannot say 0.352 is R to S 的距离. So what I say is I add another letter here, T, letter T, P Q R S T 嘛. So 你觉得 T 是什么 T 会是 constructive 红色的，为什么？因为它一定是 C D C D C, 不是它不会可能会 constructive destructive U destructive U constructive U constructive, no, 它一定是跟着的 constructive destruct construct destruct. So now the distance 0.352 is R to T 0.352 meter. But 现在我不要 P 去 T, 我只是要 P 去 S 罢了。所以呢我知道我会经过一个 part 先，一个 0.352 一个 X. 然后这个问题在哪里呢？在 R 去 T. 现在我不要去 R 去 T, 我要 R 去 S 罢了。所以我做什么？我只是拿这个一半罢了。So 0.352除以2. Okay, so that is why 在这个 question 这个 answer 我要乘 1.5, 因为它不是从一个 soft loud sound 去 loud sound, 它从一个 loud sound 去 soft sound. So 我 R 去 T 那个我要除2, 一半给它。Okay, so this is for the interference topic question. So here 1 mark, just memorize. So here how do you get 3 marks? You mention P and R superposition between two crests or two trough. Remember the word or. Okay, so you get 1 mark. Constructive interference occur 1 mark. Q and S, what happened? Superposition of crest and trough. Destructive. So here got 4 marks, right? But we only need 3 marks. Okay, here same formula and substitution, and then final answer with unit. Okay, here how do we get 3 marks? Formula, substitution, X answer, and then your final answer with unit 1 mark. Okay, so remember X 是 distance between two consecutive antinodal 或者 nodal line 或者 two consecutive loud sound or consecutive soft sound. So that's why 我要乘一个 1.5 给它，因为它要从 P 去 S. 那么呢为什么要乘 1.5 不是乘2呢？直接因为这个我画给你了的2是如果我要 P 去 T, 现在我要去 P 去 S, loud sound 去 soft sound. 所以我有一个 part 呢是要除2的，所以我直接乘1.5，因为它经过了一个 x 跟一个半 x 罢了。Okay, so that is it for this question. Okay, I wish you all the best for your physics. If you have any question, you can just message me on Instagram or Messenger, Facebook, WhatsApp. I think you can get my phone number from the class monitors. Alright, so good luck. Any question, do ask. Thank you.